I have a lot of leather scraps and I don't really know what to make with it. So today we're making key rings, and this is how I make them. In order to print these quickly, I made a template in Illustrator, I printed it and cut it out with a scissor. I can use this to cut the leather to the right length and also to make the holes for the rivet. And I have all the things I'm using linked down below, and if you want to get a great starter kit, I have linked that as well. So this is a strap cutter, and you can set it to cut the leather to the desired width, and it's super handy and I use it all the time. So this is 24 millimeters, so I'm just gonna set the strap cutter to 24. Once I have my straps cut, I can use the template and put it on top of the leather and cut it out to the right length. And I'm using this roller knife to do that. And then I'll use an awl with the template to pinpoint where the holes for the rivets are going to go. And then I can just go ahead and use a hole punch to punch all the holes. Now, before I attach the rivets and the hardware and do all the burnishing of the leather, I will be branding it with this, which is a branding iron with my logo on it. And this particular one I got from Von Hanke, and I'll leave a link to their Etsy page in the description. It's a really quality branding iron and it's affordable as well. So the leather is engraved and I'm going to burnish the edges, and I'm going to do that with a leather burnisher and tokenol. But before I burnish the edges, I'm going to use this edge beveler to round out the edges of the leather. And now I can apply the tokenol onto the leather, and I usually just use my fingers or something else. Alright, so it's time to add the hardware, and I just have these hooks that can be attached to the belt or something, and key rings. And there are special tools to use with rivets, but in my experience I just use something hard for the surface and a hammer, and that will make the rivet flat, but I like the look of that, so that's what I'm gonna do. To finish these off, I usually use some sort of leather wax, and that will give them a really nice finish. I have made a bunch of these and I'll be giving them away on my Patreon. So if you become a Patreon for $5 or more, I will send you one of these. And this is actually a perfect gift for someone, and it's also a perfect starting project if you're just getting into leather. So that's it for this one. I will see you in the next project. Bye. of leather scraps, and I don't really know what